Yes, my dear viewers, I spoke in my earlier video about the incident which happened in Germany, that the father raped his daughter, and he was involved in this shameless and inhumane act for 6 years. His daughter was 12 years old when he started to assault her, and now she's 18 years old. This person who assaulted his daughter was the local president of Jamaat Ahmadiyya in Germany. The details you can read in the online gazette on my site ahmadi.org. The details will be there very soon in next couple of days. But this thing reminds me another incident that where personally I was told by a lady that when she was 13 years old and his father was the Muballigh, nowadays the Jamaat calls them missionary. His father was a Muballigh in Africa. He served in Africa many years as a Muballigh of Jamaat Ahmadiyya, and now he is residing in United States of America. He luckily we can say that that girl was not raped. She escaped from that, but the father touched and did everything other than raped. That lady cannot forget those scratches. Now, the point here that in every society you will find the criminals, you will find such mentally sick people in every society. The point here that Jamaat Ahmadiyyas, those the office bearers, those are the ones who've been declared by the Jamaat that these are the pious people. These are the people on whom you can trust. These are the people where you can send your young children, boys and girls, with the full trust that they are the pious and they will protect them. Now, this is the sad part, that this father, the father who, doesn't matter he's office bearer or not, I mean, and particularly when the is a relation is a father, and on top of that he is the president of local Jamaat. Think about, imagine that if he is a such sick person, what is the criteria? What are those the standards where Jamaat look about to appoint someone on these as a office bearer to these people? How Jamaat evaluate them? How Jamaat, what Jamaat look into their characters? And I have to say this thing, that this is sad and shameless that Mirza Masroor, I see his circular that he is asking that if any office bearer is in error of 2 months chanda, then he should not be the office bearer. Take back from him and appoint someone else. So he's not saying that you should look into that one, that whether he's a competent, whether he is respectable, whether he is the one who has the knowledge, whether he knows about Ahmadiyyat, whether he knows about Islam, whether he's the one who can protect, who can take care of the society, and he's a pious person. No. Simply criteria for this Jamaat, for this present Khalifa, is to that whether he is paying chanda or he is in error. How how insane, how shameless this thing is. Can you imagine that? That this young girl in Germany been abused for 6 years. At the same time, as I mentioned, that Muballigh who served many years in Africa, and at the age of 13 of his daughter, and he tried to touch her private parts, and that and he's living in States, and still he's educating, and he's appointed as a Quran teacher, and he is giving all that, and there are many young children are with him. And the sad part is this one, that this young girl from States, she wrote to Mirza Tahir, and this thing brought into the knowledge of Mr. Mirza Tahir Ahmed, who was the fourth Khalifa of Jamaat. But he did nothing. He did nothing, because he was so much ashamed of that one, that if he will take any action against his own Muballigh, then what the impression will be of Jamaat. So they don't care about these children, they don't care about the young generation, that what effect will be on their future, on their lives. They care only about their own name, their fame, that they think that, oh, Jamaat will be embarrassed, or Jamaat will be defamed. Shame on them. Ahmadis, for God's sake, please look. And I will ask all the Ahmadi parents, please, if you have to send your young daughter and your small children to these murabbis, to these muballighs and these missionaries, please, for God's sake, you have to be with them. You have to take care about that one. The Jamaat was like before that, putting allegations and saying about these Muslim mullahs and all that, that they do these kind of things. They molest the children, they assault these children. But look at that, what the Ahmadis are doing, what Ahmadi mullahs are, what Ahmadi office bearers are doing this thing. So the details you will see on my website very soon, on the Ahmadiyya Gazette online. That will be available for you to have all the details. But I just warn the Ahmadiyya parents, please, you take care about your children. Please, you keep an eye on your daughters, and you think about, don't trust any of these muballighs and murabbis and this. Even to your Khalifa, don't send your young daughters to this Khalifa's gathering where he's taking the children class and all that. Please, for God's sake, don't trust these peoples. They are not trustworthy. They are not trustworthy. And otherwise you have to face the consequences. This is my humble request to you. Thank you very much.